Did you know that Pooh Shiesty's mom just shared his updated release date on Facebook? He's known as the first rapper to commit an armed robbery in a McLaren and flex about it on Instagram just hours later while flying out of state on a private jet.
The barrage of sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor Island.
That will have him released from jail in 2025. His mom shared the release date online, while some rappers in the industry started calling him a snitch, but his best friend Big 30 defended him on Instagram Live.
My mama, if you see some paperwork, my mama, I do whatever y'all tell me to do, cause my eyebrows, mustache, hair, I throw my chains in the river and jump in and if Shiesty snitch. Go home, take one to the. I ain't got no rat.
Academics explained that Shiesty's jail situation isn't typical for someone with charges like his.
Like he's absolutely chilling in jail. My boy got a little Richard Millie. You know what I mean? Got the haircut all right. You know what I mean?
They be playing Fortnite Mobile.
In jail? Oh, he got the Timbs on. They look fresh as well. Yo, this so chilling in prison, he got 2 watches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 2 watches, not even 1.
The updates in his court case. DJ Academics even tweeted, "Pooh is at a halfway house. He's going to be home soon." According to the original case files, Shiesty and a friend set up a meeting to buy high-end sneakers and narcotics. Shiesty arrived in a bright green McLaren and waited for the sellers. He and his friend had already planned to rob them. When the sellers arrived, Shiesty started inspecting the sneakers to stall, giving his friend time to get in position. He then tried to lower the price, which led to an argument. That's when Shiesty pulled a gun from his waistband. The 2 sellers tried to run and hide behind their car, but Shiesty shot both, one in the back and one in the hip. While Shiesty dealt with them, his friend grabbed the sneakers and drugs and tossed them into the McLaren. After making sure the sellers weren't fighting back, Shiesty jumped in the car. But when he slammed the door, a Louis Vuitton bag fell out. Inside was $40,000, and the bag helped the feds identify him. Right after the robbery, Shiesty went to the nearest Miami airport, rented a private jet, and flew out of Florida. Still, the feds caught up with him just a few days later.
The town of Bay Harbor Island says you're wanted with a
Shiesty was sentenced to 63 months in prison. He was originally facing 8 years, but ended up getting just over 5 years for firearm and robbery charges, which seemed low to a lot of people. Academics agreed and pointed out that Shiesty is already close to being released.
Mr. Williams, you were arrested for pursuant to an arrest warrant. It was issued June 3rd. It's charging you. You have 2 attorneys here, or is it? I'm sorry, 2 attorneys in the state. Go ahead. You want to announce again?
Brad Cohen and Sam Zegny for the defendant.
Have you had a chance to review?
Yes, Judge, we have.
But committing crimes isn't new for Pooh Shiesty. Many people thought he committed the robbery just to boost his rap image, but it was later revealed that Shiesty had been involved in this kind of lifestyle long before his music career took off.
And I think he's coming home like next year, maybe the year after. However, it looked like he's, taking responsibility of whatever happened and doing his time, not crying, clearly trying to let people know he's straight. And I do think when he comes back out, granted, as long as it's not like too far from now, if he comes back in a year, he's good. I still think even within 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, look, Pooh Shiesty was probably the biggest artist that he signed in recent memory. But Pooh Shiesty had a history of crimes before he ever signed to Gucci. It ain't like, he was like a school and Gucci suddenly put him in a bad direction. No, he was already doing it. Gucci wasn't around when he was doing all the crazy that they got him locked up for. It just is what it is.
Pooh Shiesty's in prison right now for somebody in the ass with a go while sitting inside of a McLaren.
Yeah.
Some Grand Theft Auto shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's who he was before that. So it's like, that ain't a surprise. And Gucci ain't gonna tell you like, he can't just change who you are as a person. So it's like, but people come up with the conspiracy theories and the life insurance, whatever.
A proffer deal with the feds. A proffer is when someone gives information about their crime in exchange for immunity or a reduced sentence. While it might sound like snitching, in this case, Shiesty didn't tell on anyone else. He only explained how he committed the crime. The main thing he did was point out the mistakes he made. For example, his first big mistake was pulling off an armed robbery right next to a police station. The entire thing was caught on the station's security cameras across the street. As soon as shots were heard, officers knew exactly where to go and quickly arrived at the scene. That's where they found the Louis Vuitton bag Shiesty had dropped, which had $40,000 inside. The feds got a tip that Shiesty might be involved, so they checked his Instagram and found photos of him posing with stacks of cash. Using those photos, they matched the serial numbers on the money in the bag to the money in his posts. But Shiesty made an even worse mistake. On the same night as the robbery, he posted selfies with the bright green McLaren, basically giving himself away. Some people were acting like they wanted the feds to find and arrest Shiesty, but after hearing rappers constantly call him a snitch, he decided to speak up. From jail, he released a long statement calling out his enemies for trying to disrespect his name. He said, "King Shiesty," tapping in from the middle of the penitentiary. "I'm untouched. I've got millions, 8 figures. Tell Google to fix my net worth. We can verify that right now. I'm locked up, not messed up. I had 8 figures at 21. Jay-Z can't even relate. Stop playing with my name before I buy one of you. You guys are nothing. I stay on this grind every day, twice on Sundays. From Tokyo to Tennessee, no one's ever scared me or played with me. I'm still the king of Memphis, no matter the jungle. Slick is the same, just more powerful. And Baby Larry, how'd you let someone in the feds outdo you? You can't beat me. Get in the game before you try coming at me." Then he turned to his fans and supporters. "To everyone holding me down, I see it all and I've got something special coming for y'all. To the rest of you, keep hating, lying, backbiting, and counting me out. It's up and stuck like a treehouse. I'm touching down soon with a chip on my shoulder, and I'm coming at 100%. Shiesty is still standing. Strong in jail, but what's wild is he originally sent this message before he even got arrested.
Really when I got signed, but I'm gonna tell you before I got signed, like breaking news. The verse on breaking news made everybody go crazy. And folks started saying I'm their favorite rapper already, so I'm gonna stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just made me go harder.
So the success kind of gave you the confidence to really keep it up?
Yeah, they rocking with me for sure.
Man.
This is my first.
With Pooh Shiesty's prison sentence almost over, he's expected to be released very soon. Reports say he's been counting down the days and is ready to jump back into music. Shiesty says he has a lot of fresh ideas he's excited to bring to life. Do you think he'll be able to return and pick up his music career right where he left off?